Welcome to the Real Talk with Maria. And I'm so happy to have started this journey with you guys. It has been an amazing journey, and you also can testify to it. So, in the last episode, I said that today, in the next episode, I was going to teach how to have clear and written goals. And if there is one thing I've learned so far, is that some of us have goals, but they are not clear. Some of us have goals, but they're not specific. Some of us have goals, but we're unable to fulfill them. That is why I'm here to help you on how to create clear and written goals. And I'm going to start first with clarity. So one of the things that is very important in life, especially in setting your goals right, is that you must know the definition of clarity. And I'm going to give you the definition. Clarity means, it requires that you have become absolutely clear about who you are, what you believe, what you could be, what exactly you are good at, and the goals you want to accomplish. That is why I said very important. You must first understand the definition of clarity in order for you to have a well fulfilled year in the year 2025. You need to know who you are. You need to know who you can become. You need to know what you are really good at, and that's where the this one of what do you really want? You know who you are good at. You know what you are good at when you know who you really are and what you really want. And the goals you want to accomplish, you need clarity. You don't definitely just want to have goals in your New Year resolution without it being clear and written. That's some of us, we have clear goals, but we don't have written goals. I want to do this at this month, but you have not written it down. What have you written? You have to write it down. So I'm going to start with this note. Number one is decide what you want. That's how you have clear goals. And I've mentioned that. I'm not going to dwell too much on it because I've mentioned that in the previous episode. Decide what you want, all right? Decide what you want. Decide what you want to achieve this year. What do I want to achieve? That's how you write the goals. That's how you set your goals. Oh, what do I want? What do I want to become? What do I want to achieve? At the end of this year, I want to make my first $1 million. Decide how much do you want to make. At the end of this year, I want to save up $5 million. Decide. That's how you're going to have a goal. Decide what exactly you want. Decide what you want to achieve. Decide what you want to become. All right. What exactly? Decide where you are heading to this year 2025. Where are you headed? Some of you, if they ask you in year 2025, where are you headed? You be like, wo bí ẹ ṣe fẹ́ gbé wa náà lọ ni bó ṣe máa gbé lọ bó ṣe máa gbé ìbọn náà nìyẹn. That's how it will be. All right. So decide exactly are you heading to. Okay, I want to make sure I have 500 customers this year. I want to make sure I have five. How many customers do you want this year? How do you want to achieve it? It's a goal. All right. So decide what you want. And number two is write it down. Not enough to decide. You have to write it down. Like I said, clear and written. Write it down. At the end of the year 2025, I want to have 5 million naira. At the end of year 2025, I want to, have been able to save up $5 million. Before the year 2025, I'm supposed to have up to 1,000 clients or customers. All right. So write it down. It's not enough to decide. Write it down. These are my goals. I want to write it down. All right. And number three is set a deadline. Some of you, when you know it is 2 days before the assignment, that's when you begin assignments. It motivates you to do assignments. So I think setting a deadline to your goals will motivate you to get that goal right and do it early. So set a deadline. I want to be able to have 500 customers at the end of January 2025. Set a deadline to it. At so time, by 12:50, I should be able to get this thing done. And trust me, it may not even be a goal of every year. It may be a goal in a day. By the time it is 11 o'clock, I should be able to create a content for my business. By the time it's 1 p.m., I should be able to go and have my snacks. By the time it's 7 a.m., I should be in the gym. All right, you want to reduce weight this year. Set a deadline. I'm sure that by July, I should be able to carry a weight, or I'm not really familiar with weight, but let's say 100 kg. Set a deadline to hit. It will make you not eat too much. It will make you eat the gym every day. That's one thing about deadline. Deadline motivate anybody. That's the truth. It's like now as a tailor, you know that when they tell you that I will collect it on Friday, oh, that's when you will be rushing it. So that's when you know how to rush things. So set a deadline to your goals this year. Not enough to write it down. Set a deadline to it. All right. If it's a large goal, you can set deadline. If there is a very large goal, maybe like you want to have 500 customers, you can divide it by January. I think I should have less than 60 followers, 60 clients. Work on it by February, since at the end of the year. By February, I should break it down. If in case I want to aim for 500, that means in January I should have this amount. Then in February I should have this. All right, sub deadline, put it in it, and if have a specific time target. Don't say that you have a deadline. Let it be a target that you can meet. Some of you set goals that you cannot meet the targets. If you know that you cannot make 5 million, if you know that you cannot have $5 million, don't yet set that target for yourself. You will eventually not able to save at all. Make sure it is a specific time target. It's very specific, it's very realistic. Specific, very specific. You know that you cannot make up to 1,000 naira, 1,000 customers. You don't have a shop yet. Don't aim at it. You can start first with 200. Make sure it is a specific goal. Make sure it has a specific time target. That by the end of January, like I said about having 500 customers, it can be that by the end of this year. So you can be able to hit a target every month. This month I hit like 60. By the time you have 60 times 12, you can give more than even 500. So you can have that specific, you can have that specific time. Have a specific time target, all right? You know that, okay, by this time, I can't be able to do this. Some of you want to go for a training. They are saying by 1 month and you finish learning, you know it's not possible, all right? 6 months, I should be able to learn how to bake properly. So make sure it is a specific time target, because trust me, it will help you in achieving that certain goal. All right. And then another thing is make a list. It's like you going to the market and then you don't have a list. Let me tell you something, you eventually get what you don't want to get. You can have a goal, right? But you must make sure you have a list. What do I mean by this? Write down every task that you can think of that you will have to complete to achieve your goal. What are those certain tasks that you must do? It may be that watching YouTube videos. Make a list. I want to watch YouTube video on how to be a better and how to attract customers. Write it down. Number one, I want to make a list. I want to watch YouTube videos on you're achieving your goals like that. So make a list on how you want to accomplish that goal. Yes, you have written that goal down. You have said that you want to have 500 customers, but make a list on how you want to do it. Oh, I think I should put a certain package in every customer's package. If it's that you want to be giving them sweet or something valuable, in case you sell mirror, you can sell lip gloss. So whenever they look at the mirror and say, oh, I think they'll remember you for the mirror. So it may be that you are selling clothes. Why don't you, like, if you can just get how will I put this? There is hanger, set of nice hangers, put it in the package. That's another way of attracting 500 customers. So make a list on how you can attract customers. Very, very important. All right. Another thing is organize your list into a plan. Some of you don't have a list, you don't have a plan. I want to watch YouTube video. The question is which kind of YouTube video? Okay, what time do you want to achieve it? And let me tell you how to make a plan, how to create a plan. Make sure you do the most important things first. Then you later go for the least important things. Because if you don't go for the important things first, you will end up doing the least important things and you will not achieve anything at all. So this is how to divide it. What is the most important? What is less important? In a day, it can work for you in a day. Which goal is more important? Someone said 24 hours is enough for everybody if you are doing the most important thing in a day. And that's the truth. Some of you, the reason why 24 hours is not enough for you is because you're not doing the most important thing. That's the certain thing. So make sure you organize your list into a plan. All right? Have a plan. I want to watch a YouTube video. Question is, whose channel are you heading to? Some of you get to YouTube, you don't see one video, you get carried away. But once you know, this is the plan, this is the person I want to listen to, you're not concerned about the latest movie that is on YouTube. So make sure you make that list into a plan. Organize it. Oh, I want to watch Visitamoko videos. You know you're aiming at it, and you are working on being a good, on having a good customer service. So make it a plan. Don't go for the less important thing. Have a plan. This is the most important. This is important. The one of going for shopping is not the most important. You can put it less important. All right. I know you are creating content and you need new clothes, but first thing first is make content, and the later in the day you can go shop for shopping. All right. So make sure you do the most important things first. So what has to be done first? That's how you organize your list into a plan. What has to be done first? The most important thing has to be done first. And then for number 6 is take action on your plan. It's not enough to have a plan, take an action. Some of you, you have plan. In fact, some of you, you can sit down and you plan your day, and you better not do anything, because thought is not enough. Action is the real word. Action is the real word. Action is the very real word. It's very, very important. Take that your plan into an action. Make it an action. Don't just think that today I want to wash clothes. I want to wash the clothes. Watch the YouTube videos. Go for more trainings. Go give yourself to more something. I want to be able to be a best baker this year. Make it into a list. Okay, okay, these are certain things I have to go for trainings. I have to make sure I do it day by day. Some of you, you know you want to achieve something. Make sure every day you're learning about that thing. All right. You want to become a best baker, learn every day about cakes. In fact, you can start learning as little as cake equipments. Learn about them. That's the truth. Because trust me, you can have a manual and it doesn't work for you because you know how to operate the manual. That's the truth. So make it an action plan. All right. Don't say I want to train this year. Okay, I want to go to Kinikon bakery, bakery store, and then you will eventually sit down thinking that you want to go to the country and you're not making a move to go there. Make sure you make it an action. And the last thing is do something every day that makes you move towards your goal. Yes, do something. As I said, every day, make sure you are doing something that is pushing your goal. You want to be a best baker, make sure you are going for trainings every day. For the first 3 months, go for trainings. Make sure every day you are showing up at the workplace. Make sure you are showing up at the workplace. You want to be a best content creator. Make sure you keep watching videos every day. You can look at your mirror 4 to 5 times in a day. Look at yourself. It's not hard. Hi, want to be a public speaker. Hi, everybody. Look at yourself. Practice. You must learn the act of practicing. You want to earn $5 million this year. What are you doing every day that can bring $5 million? Are you attracting more customers? Are you learning more business skills? Are you creating more business ideas? Are you aiming for something? So do something every day that pushes you to that goal. That at the end of the year, you'll be like, wow, I was able to do it. You know that you want to write the book. You want to release the book before the end of the year. Write one chapter every day. You can write 4 paragraphs. That's the truth. 4 paragraphs before you need it, you write your own chapter in a year. So make sure I want to make this. I want to. That's how to set clear and written goals. Let me list them now for you. Number 1, decide what you want. Decide what you want to achieve. Decide what you want to accomplish very early. Number 2 is write it down. Very, very important. You must write it down. Number 3 is set a deadline. When do you want to finish it? When do you want to be able to achieve that goal? Number 4 is make a list. It's not enough to have a goal. Make a list of your goal. All right. And then number 5 is organize your list into a plan. What is the most important thing? What is the less important thing? What should be done first is the most important thing. What should be done last is the least important thing. And number 6 is that you should take action on your plan. Not enough that I have a plan, you must have an action. All right? It's not enough. Some of you, you actually call event planner to organize your weddings or something. Weddings. Imagine that planner doesn't get the work done. You know you cannot call her a successful event planner. Despite the fact that she's the one planning, she has to take actions on those plans. So some of you, you want that your life to be sweet, you want it to be beautiful. Not enough to have an event planner, to be an event planner. I plan this, I plan that. You have to take actions. All right. You know, and an event planner reach out. All right. She said, can I get that drink? And where are the drink store? Where is this? And also that's how you should do. Take an action. Don't just plan. Take an action. And number 7, and the last one is make sure you do things every day that pushes you to your goal. And that is how to have a clear and a written goal. And Today, we've come to the end of the episode. See you in the next one. I love you so much, and there is nothing you can do about it.